Hey, what is going on, guys? Today we are reacting to another episode of Attack on Titan. Before we jump into this episode, please feel free to check out this channel's Patreon. There you can get full, uncut, and early reactions to episodes and shows such as this. It really helps me out a lot and helps me to keep making videos with you guys, and I really do appreciate it. Yeah, Season 2, Episode 3, I believe. Yeah. Last episode was Sasha's episode. Love that episode, really good one. I can't remember really what happens in this next episode, but I'm sure I'll be refreshed as soon as we start watching. But yeah, I'm just really excited. I love this season a lot. It's one of the shorter ones, but it's not necessarily a bad thing because I think every episode in this season is just packed. But yeah, I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited, and let's just jump into this next episode. To think this is where Zeke did his thing, man. That feels like genuine from Reiner. Yeah, like Berthold's side eye right there. Like, you can tell Berthold's like, Reiner, man, you are in too deep right now. Because Reiner's on the edge right now of he doesn't know if he's a warrior or a soldier. That's what I do like about these, especially these early episodes. That mystery vibe. Like right now, like they're trying to deduce what's happening, and they could never have guessed that it's Zeke and his, crazy plans. But like, I love how they have those inside thoughts there. That's why I love these early episodes, because it really is like a mystery. Like, what the hell is happening? Southwestward. Another reason why I love this season is I love Ymir's character a lot, and we do not get her a lot, so you have to kind of cherish the little time we have with her. I feel like that's only half true. Doing it for doing it for Historia is also a selfish move on her part. Because it's her selfish desire to protect her. Ironically, you know. Jesus, they are loading up. Nice. That was all just for one Titan, too. God, the animation is so good. The wit is unbelievable. I love how they all suspect things. Like I said, with the mystery aspect. And I love mysteries. So. Hannes is in a lot of this season too. And it's so bittersweet. It really is mystery, because then the plot twist in the Warrior episode, when we find out, it's like, whoa! Like, it really is a mystery. Like how they're doing all this, like 11 hours. It's like a thriller. Living in this world, man. I mean, it's such a scary thought, but then another part of me is like, well, at least if they do come out and kill me, I won't have time to think, and it'll be over quickly, maybe. I mean, what are Berthold and Reiner thinking? This is not a good spot for them to be in, because if they do get randomly attacked and eaten, they're not going to see it coming. Like, they got to put themselves in situations where they know they can survive. But they got to do what you got to do, I guess. You're the warrior. I love that meetup. The fact that we know in hindsight of what it really was with the Zeke's whole thing. Yeah. That looks so good. It's just we're sleeping. Say it and you shall receive. like such a deep like memory to that tower, or like this area, this ruin area, because I love everything that's about to happen in these next few episodes. Just the whole Ymir thing. Oh my god. This is probably one of like the best sequences from episode to episode on the show. Like one of them, one of the top ones. Oh my god. This episode has like a lot of everything. The relationship between Hanji and Levi is also a really good one. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like it's like a brother and sister type dynamic, but like they give each other shit, but they love each other kind of thing. See, like these little subtleties too. Like these play very big into the end. Yeah, see, the walls made of, like there's little subtleties and hints here and there that lead up to, I know I'll probably say this every episode, but it really is true. Like the way the groundwork was laid out, with her figuring out that the hardened is the same as the wall, meaning the walls were made by the Titans hardening and everything. Like everything is there. Yeah. They're clever too, because the other side of the world is like far more advanced. But our people here always figure things out. Like the fact that they get as far as they do with being years behind the enemy is so impressive. And when you got like people like Hanji, Armin, everybody, this music. It's raining pretty hard. This music. So much is put on Eren. So much. Like there's no wonder he goes through the things he does. Like look at all this pressure. He's so young too, man. Oh. If you only knew. Oh man. Music is such a highlight on this show, and the way they use it. Watching this back, Levi really does have like these, I don't know if inspirational is the word, because they are inspirational, but he has these deep conversations with people where he just tells them how it is, and you better understand. Like the way he does it, it's just, he's such a wise person, but you know, he has all these crazy abilities and you see him do badass things, so sometimes you forget how wise he is too. I mean, he's been through so much. Everyone has in the show. Levi really does just give it to you straight. Oh wow. Good timing, Sasha. What was I thinking the first time I watched this episode? Sasha.
その子104期だから今は最前線にいるんじゃ。行きましょう。とにかく急がないと。待って。サシャ。
こんなところで何やってるの？
その104期の子は誰なの？あの一番小さい子です。
I like how they just all know.
金髪の長い髪であと可愛い。
ユミルといつも一緒。
屋上に来てくれ。
Oh, I don't remember that already. That little exchange happening. I remember it in the actual episode. I don't remember it happening there. Oh man. Oh, that was cool. I did not remember that.
気づいたな。なんでまだ動いてんだ。
Because they're not the average Titans. I don't think I ever put that in consideration too, the fact that they can move like this because they're the ones that Zeke changed. So they're like a different breed. Look at him. Oh my god.
なんかあれは獣じゃねえか。
Oh, look at all their faces. Look at their faces. Just you can tell they know who that is, and they're like, oh shit. Basically, their boss is here. Not boss, you know. So many subtleties, I love it.
ここからは別行動だ。お前がなぜエレンに執着してるか知らんが、お前の能力のすべてはエレンを守ることに使え。
はい、もちろんです。
This is just his team in the making.
エレン。
酒も飲めねえじゃねえか俺は。てめえらのためよ。
Wait, he's the one who likes to drink.
下がっているんだよ。ここからは
Oh my god.
立体起動装置の出番だ。
So brave, considering their fate. The show is so, like, epic.
それからな、エレン。お前は自分を抑制しろ。怒りに溺れて本質を見失うな。今度こそしくじりなよ。はい。
ここの塔からなら壁が見渡せそうだ。南西の壁近くにある古城、ウトガルド城を目指そう。
Looks so good. So fucking epic. This season is great. Yeah, I forgot a lot about this episode in particular. Like, this is a great one. Like, really good. It really like sets the foundation for the rest of this season, I think. Like, it was a really good episode to fill in like the gaps of things. Because now after this, I'm pretty sure it's just like every episode is just loaded with like things happening and happening and happening. And I'm excited and I can't wait for it because damn, it gets so epic after this. And it is funny, it really does feel like Levi was put out of this season. They had to lower him down a little bit so everybody else can like act and things because Levi is just so powerful. They kind of like took him a little bit out of the picture, but we still get to hear his words, which is nice. And then on the Armin setting up, you can tell like him and Hanji, you know, the way they're basically just setting him up to be like the next Erwin-esque, you know, like just as smart as he is, and like how he's interacting with Hanji at the beginning, it's just slowly building him up to be who he becomes later on. And then, you know, when you realize the pressure they're always putting on Eren, it really is like sad. Like, it's no wonder Eren becomes Eren, honestly, or just the way he is in general. Yeah, a lot of little subtleties here and there again, and I'm really expecting to see it a lot in this season, particularly because obviously, you know, this is the Warrior season. But yeah, the little like notes here and there of, you can tell Berthold and Reiner are just, there's just so much more to them. Like these, they don't need to say much, but like just like the visuals of their facial expressions and to animate facial expressions and to make that a big part of the plot of a show, impressive, honestly. Like in live action, it's pretty easy to read people's faces. When you can do it that well with animation, it's impressive, and they do that so much in this. Like, you can just see Bertholdt's little side glances here and there, the way Reiner like acts, and you can tell he's like, his feelings are so separated, and you know, sometimes he's warrior, he's soldier, he's just, man, he going fighting some things in his head. Yeah, and then I forget completely that Reiner and Ymir had that exchange, like in that little second, because we get the full thing later. But yeah, just like that little T there, like the writing is so crazy to think that Ymir's here, who has a completely different background, but she's fitting into the story. And then we have Reiner and Bertholdt who are fitting into the story. And then we have Zeke fitting into the story. And then we have our main characters, you know, like Armin, Mikasa, and Eren. Like, the way everyone just collabs together for the bigger picture of the show is crazy to me. Like, I'm just picturing on the wall, like, a bunch of strings, like, way all over the place, and all of them converge and lead to the single point. And that's just so impressive writing-wise, because it's hard to do that and make it work. And this show does do that. Or I should say the manga does do that. And it's just, I love it. Like, it's just so creative and so fucking well written. And then, again, I mentioned a lot the whole mystery aspect of these early episodes and early seasons. I love it a lot because, you know, it's before we figure out what Titans are, how everything has come to be, Arlie, just the rest of the world and the truth. So before all of this, I love just that whole, we're trying to figure out what is happening. Like, everything is a mystery at this point. Everything. Even after we find out about the rest of the world, there's still mystery-esque things, but the impact of figuring out the truth far outweighs anything after that. So you kind of lose a little bit of that mystery after that happens when we figure out the rest of the world. So everything prior to that moment, you know, the end of the third season, it's just all just so fun because you don't know what the hell is happening, and you just get to like figure out all of these like ideas and plots and theories and planning. You really have no idea what's going on. It's just one giant mystery, and it's so exciting. And like, for me personally, I love that stuff. So that's why it's just, you know, it gets my blood flowing, gets me like excited and thinking, especially on the first watch of this show. Watching it again is still just as great. We already know everything, and the mystery is kind of gone, but now I get to go over it all again, and it's more of me watching it going, just being completely impressed by everything, how it leads up, and just how, again, the writing is, how amazing the writing is. But yeah, just that whole mystery component to this show is great, and I love that a lot, as you can definitely see. Yeah, great episode. Enjoyed that one. Definitely like a foundation episode for the rest of the season. Excited for the rest because oh man, these next episodes get so good, especially the Ymir stuff, because you kind of have to cherish her because she's not in a lot of the show and she's a great character. But yeah, enjoy this episode. Can't wait for the next one. I hope you guys are enjoying with me. Please let me know if you guys are enjoying this rewatch with me. It really helps me a lot because I love doing it. I want to know if you guys are enjoying this rewatch with me. But yeah, again, I hope you guys just enjoyed with me, and I'll catch you guys for the next episode of Attack on Titan. Have a good one, guys.